Hi everyone, my name is Yana Ryabinina and I'm a student of the Design School UPROCK, and in this video I want to tell you about one of the projects that I was made as a part of the training, the redesign of the online store prints. Let's see what this site originally looked like, and I can say that it was a standard out-of-date site with no sense and no user friendliness. So I can show it for us and for you. Some colors and fonts were unreadable, too small or too large, and it's very difficult to trace the unified site style. So also here we can see the lack of the necessary accents to successfully reflect the site and to successfully reflect the style of the brand. It should also be noticed that this site will be difficult to use in view of the fact that there is too much variation of colors and shades, bright spots and posters. All of this closes the user's look, and from such load of the color noise, they intuitively want to run away and just close the page. Therefore, in the process of redesign, I had the task to work out and define a unified style of the site, make the site logical, more restrained in colors and font pairs, and make the content of the site more user-friendly and more individual. So let's see what design concept I ended up with. The online shop Prince is a site for selling equipment for tennis, and as a tennis player, I definitely decided to choose exactly this site for redesign. And my main goal was to make this online store more premium and to implement the popular style old money. Because tennis is considered one of the aristocratic sports from time immemorial, and I needed to reflect that. Also, I want to emphasize that this is a brand with deep history and meaning, so it's not just a set of bright figures. I chose the main colors such as deep green, black, and white. Therefore, to fulfill one of the goals above, to make this redesign more restrained. The important decision was to add a white space in my project. White color allows us to experience brevity and simplicity, and green to emphasize premium class of this company for the user. The emphasis is on the fact that this is a brand for connoisseurs of tennis. This is the main idea that I carried through all the work on the redesign of this website. If we're talking about grid, here I used a full column grid. This is a classic form of the grid. And before I started this project, I did a visual research and a competitive analysis of various online stores. Now let's talk about the main stages of the work. Firstly is setting the task. Then is prototyping. The next stage is the detailing of the project using references. This is the main, I think, the most important part of the redesign. After adding the photos, I started creating responsive web design. If we talk about responsive web design, we can see here design for desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. All possible kinds of redesign on all types of devices you can see on the screen now. The most interesting thing for me was the creation of the main page, because the space for creativity was voluminous and the content allowed me to combine different photos and take a really stylish work and make a really stylish work. To conclude my presentation, I would like to show the final version of the case published on Behance. Here I use such techniques as, again, with topography, additional elements and icons, Photoshop, as well as posters and identity of the brand. I also want to note the smooth transition of the background color, which is the highlight of my project, from beige color going into a saturated green to black. So now I want to show you slowly my project. You can enjoy this. Here we can see the posters, mobile versions, tablet, and desktop versions. Typography, colors, and typography. Here we can see the bowl. Lookbook. This is a quote of Go Ahead. Checkout and cart. All materials were used for non-commercial purposes. Thank you for your attention and high marks of my project. You're welcome.